Ballard.
This is Todd Habercorn.
This is David Vincent.
Hey, this is Sam Whitwer.
This is Phil Lamar.
And you are listening to the Points of Interest.
Points of Interest.
Points of Interest.
And you're listening to Points of Interest Podcast Network.
Keep listening.
Well, hello, and welcome to the Points of Interest podcast. This is the most generic podcast on the internet. My name is Josh Hawks. I am the 303 Ninja, and right over there, he is my podcasting partner for life. He is the other guy. It's Mr. Francis Fernandez.
Yeah, I'm thrown off a little because I thought you were going to do the thing.
Well, no, I haven't got... No, not yet.
You don't do it at the top? Oh, hi, Josh. How's it going? It's been a week.
It has been.
Yeah, you've been.
Now I'm all screwed up. But no, things are good, man. I've actually been finding out some sort of sinus thing. So if I'm a little nasally tonight, it's because of that.
How's it going? I'm glad to see you here, Ginger. It's nice. It's been a while. Nice to see you on.
It's been a while.
Yes, Stained. May Stained never get old. May Stained always be relevant.
And let me also say hello and thank you to Crackle39 for joining the party 6 days ago.
Hey,
So
I
that's
hope
awesome.
you're crackling.
Yes.
Crackalackling.
I don't really like that candy bar. Like Crackle.
Crackle?
Yeah, it's like a Temu version of a Nestle Crunch.
Oh, Temu. Oh, nice. Good pull on the Temu.
I mean, is it already? Is Temu already that irrelevant?
I don't know. I don't know. As a person who doesn't do anything with Temu, I have no idea. Because, yeah, no idea. Oh, I know. Okay. So I looked at the person who Cackle39. Thank you so much for joining, for following, because you were on Super Geeked Up last week. So thank you so much for
Awesome
on this.
I will ride off of Jeff's coattails any day.
Yeah, very nice Welsh woman. So there you go. Very fun.
I don't know any Welsh, nothing. So I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Nah, you don't. You're fine. Yeah.
Anyway.
What's going on?
Well, there's been a lot of shortages recently, Francis.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a shortage on short people. I don't have enough short people in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. We've dealt with the RAM shortages recently.
We did, yes. We've had a RAM shortage
tech
recently.
people,
That's true.
if you wanted some RAM, even now, I think it's still overpriced.
It is, yes, it is.
Even if you're a tech person, not necessarily a shortage. It's a shortage on stock because of certain actions the government has placed on other governments so we can't get goods at nice cheap prices.
No, that's actually, sadly, that's not it this time around.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, for this particular thing, but I'm saying we've dealt with a lot of these things.
Oh yeah.
But the shortage that I'm most interested in right now is the shortage.
What do you?
I'm most interested in the shortage of condoms at the Olympics.
Oh, God. Oh wow! Right off the bat, no foreplay, no.
Well, I mean, they're only there for a month. You don't have time for foreplay.
That's very true. That must mean the Olympics are over soon, right? Next week.
I think it's like 2 weeks, 14, 21 days, something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right. Yes. So, do you want to talk about it, or would you like me to tell you about it, good sir?
I would like you to tell me about it because I don't have any of the facts other than what you told me that they're shortage.
3 days into the Olympics, 10,000 condoms gone. Now, you might be wondering, well, maybe there's 20,000 Olympians. Maybe there's 2,710 Olympians So a third of the number of condoms that were there in 3 days, which means that it happened more than once.
I mean, they are top athletes.
They are the peak of athleticism. Yes, that's very true. So 2,871 athletes have used 10,000 condoms in the span of 3 days, which is crazy. They are, of course, shipping. I think they already have more in, right? I believe they have more in already, and it is. It's crazy. I get it, right? Like these are, like you said, these are peak athletes. Their adrenaline is up. They're excited to be in like the peak of physical, whatever.
They're in the magical land of Italy.
Italians. They except for I'm sure the one girl who broke her leg didn't get any. Skier that broke her leg.
Yeah, my old neighbor.
Or the cheating, the Canadian curling cheater who used his finger to push 1,000-pound stone further or whatever, whatever they were like accusing him of cheating.
Yeah,
anyway.
I saw that was a controversy that came up, but I didn't care to look into it. The memes were great though.
Yeah, because it's dumb. It's so heavy. His finger, unless his finger can push, a certain amount of weight, that's not cheating. There's nothing it could possibly have done. It's no finger is that strong. But maybe it is. Maybe that's why there's a shortage of condoms.
Maybe
because
I can't push buttons fast enough.
Very happy ladies. They're in line for this curler. But anyway.
Yeah. Curlers for sure. Yes.
So yeah. But it's been to me just a funny little topic that I thought would be great to kind of start off the show. Well, you thought it was great to start off the show. I just brought it up as a thing that was really funny. 10,000 condoms have been used. That means in 3 days, at least 3 times a day, something like that. Something like that.
Like I said, peak athletes.
Yeah. Because you can't assume all 2,800 are doing it, right? Some of them, you just can't assume that because some of them
Sure.
gay, lesbian, whatever. Like or tired. Maybe they're the first ones up and they're tired. They can't do it. Whatever.
I got a headache.
Come on, like it's exhausting to do some of these sports. So
Sure.
I can get it if they're just like, I can't. Go on without me.
The other thing that I'm actually kind of interested in that I haven't seen anything about, so I'm guessing it's not that controversial, but the beds aren't made of cardboard boxes this year.
You know what? I should look that up. How are the beds in the Olympics? Because you're right. You mentioned the. I think I don't. Yeah. Talk about how you about the beds.
Well, in the China Olympics, which were they the most recent summer, or is that two summers?
Paris was the most recent.
Okay, so I guess like 2 summer Olympics ago. The sleeping.
Summer. Yeah.
The sleeping conditions in China, they literally were stacked cardboard boxes with a mattress on them. And I think it was actually, they did that to prevent Olympic sex. But it didn't stop them. I don't know anything about condom manufacturing, but condoms in China don't seem to be a thing.
All right, so there is a Yahoo News article on the beds from February 4th. No cardboard beds. They are nice. People are very happy with the beds.
Yeah, apparently.
They are very excited. Yeah. They're too busy breaking those beds, yes. But yeah, apparently pretty good. No cardboard. Which was, no, and the cardboard wasn't even China. It was Tokyo. Tokyo did the cardboard.
Okay.
Ones in 2021. That's funny. Which makes sense. The Japanese are very conservative with that type of. They don't, when you blur out porn, they're very conservative when it comes to getting it on in the Olympics. So.
Yeah. How do they do that in real life?
Well, there's a reason why. There's a population crisis in Japan right now. They don't. They're too busy marrying their anime girlfriends and their like computer programs.
Their
and
chat
games.
bots.
Not yet. Chatbots haven't made it into the thing. Even though it's funny you should say that. I read an article last week that a very amorous chatbot that was a part of a bigger chatbot system. I don't know if which one it was, but women were upset that they lost their AI boyfriends. So it wasn't women who were mad that they lost their significant AI other.
Here's we step into fucking territory we have no business stepping into, but
Sure.
choose your words carefully.
Yeah, no kidding.
Romance novels. You know, they aren't written for men. You know. What?
Have we talked about them?
What?
Have we talked about that?
What?
The number one romance novel out right now for women?
No.
Okay, so
This isn't a literary podcast.
Okay, so right now, maybe not the number one, but one of the top books for women regarding romance and erotica is I think it's called The Milking Farm. Oh, A Morning Glory Milking Farm, yes. Where a minotaur
What?
Huh?
Huh?
So a minotaur. This is one of the big books that has made the rounds over the last like 6 months.
Okay.
And this is what all the ladies are reading.
Okay, wait, hang on. Is he like a regular minotaur, like beast body, human head, or is it the other way around?
Beast body. Beast body.
Okay.
Well, beast body, beast head.
Okay. Oh,
Beast body, beast head. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And she works at a milking farm,
Mm.
which is she milks the minotaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm.
And it's like it was a number one bestseller. Women in their mid-20s, early 30s loving this book. Because it's the romance of a feminist. She often considers herself a feminist in the book, but this minotaur is so loving and so giving that this particular main female character swoons at his masculine prowess and his kindness and his everything. You know, big dink dink quotation marks on everything.
Mm.
But yeah, that was a big book that everyone was talking about for quite a long time, which is
Well,
the
what I was trying to get at is that like the written version of erotica is to me seems a bit more drawn to women than it is to men.
It is. You're not wrong.
Men are a bit more visual, I feel like.
And women are more imaginative. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
So
wrong.
like we talked about the chatbots last time,
Yes.
like and how the chatbot I chose was super horny. Like
Yes.
It's fun, whatever. But like we talked about it last week. Go listen to that episode. But
Right.
yeah, to get back to the condom shortage thing. You always hear about a lot of Olympic fucking, but you don't ever hear about Olympic babies that much.
10,000 condoms, man.
Well, that's true.
I mean, and plus, I think the reason why there's no debate on condom use in the Olympics is because this is their career, is being an athlete.
That's true.
The moment the woman gets pregnant, she can't use it as a career for at least 9 months, and
True.
that'll kill her Olympic career.
That's true. That's true.
I think that is an understanding. Yeah.
Man, to be a exhibitionist Olympic speed skater or something,
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, like in ice skating, there's a lot of ice skating couples.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of there's a lot of male-female pairing in Winter Olympic sports, right? And even if there isn't, right, there's male and female divisions of speed skating or whatever. Like, so, there's going to be mingling.
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw just today, there was a clip of an interview with one of the skaters, or maybe she was whatever she was. I don't know what she was, but she hadn't competed yet. And she was just so giddy and like happy in that sort of like I'm in love sort of way, right? Like she was very much like I'm just so happy being here at the village. Like I don't care that I'm not competing yet. The village something in the village just makes me so happy. Like, yeah, okay, we get it, right? Like you're one of the 10,000. You're one of the person who used the 10,000. We get it, right? So like, yeah, I can see.
I guess one of the Paul,
very much amorous.
One of the Paul brothers is dating a speed skater who won some.
One of the Paul brothers is trying to challenge Jean-Claude Van Damme to a fight.
So, how before we hit record, we were talking about Steven Seagal? So for everybody that's tuning in, we were talking about Steven Seagal for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I think if we're going to talk about the two actors there, I think I'm still going to take Jean-Claude on that one.
In forms of actual being able to fight?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he was in Breaking'.
Yeah. They showed a clip of him again. I keep seeing everything we're talking about has something I've seen online, but they show a clip of Jean-Claude Van Damme dancing as an extra in, I think, that
Breaking'.
movie. Yeah.
Breaking' 2.
Yeah, and it's
the Electric Boogaloo.
Really just like doing this. He's doing his dance.
Yeah, he's trying to steal the scene. He's given like an A+ in scene stealing 101.
I take it back. Jean-Claude Van Damme is challenging Jake Paul to a fight.
I'm still going with Jean-Claude on that one.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
I hope he Johnny Cages him. If you know.
I'm sure he will. I have no doubt.
That'd be great.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, so I mean,
Olympic condoms and Jean-Claude
good for them. I wonder if the condoms have a little Olympic rings on them.
They showed them, and they do. I believe they do. I believe they're branded.
Oh, Jesus.
I believe they have like Olympic markings on it. So I don't think you're off by that.
Or no. What happens if you unroll it and then it goes from, like your scores go up the bigger you are?
Right. No. It's a measurement, but it's of course, it's a 6.5. Like it's just like the scoring.
That's what I mean.
It's as you extend it.
Yeah, it's a little drawing of someone holding up a card.
God.
Because, that's all they know. That's funny. I'm guessing you haven't watched.
It is. It's weird.
I'm guessing you haven't watched Olympic stuff. You don't care.
I have zero interest in the Olympics. I don't know. I used to care when I was a kid, but over the last 20 years, I have given zero.
We talked about a bit of it last week as well. But
we did.
It is still happening. There's still lots of fun stuff going on. Skeletons happening. Going face first down.
Just you and John.
Me and who?
You and Jeff are the only two that are watching. I know.
Well, at least somebody is. But all that Olympic fucking happened over Valentine's weekend.
It did. Did you do any fun for Valentine's Day? Did you do anything with the lady?
I did. Well, first of all, I tried to get a reservation at the place we had our first date at. I thought that might be fun to revisit. And they're booked out way in advance. So scratch that idea. well, we can go.
Sure.
We can go and get some Japanese cook the food in front of you, whatever. I forget what they call it. Benihana, but whatever that style is called.
Teppanyaki.
Teppanyaki, yeah. So let's do that. That's fun. We always get sat with random people because we're just a two person, and they always stick you. They always want a full table at those spots, so you usually get sat with like 6 random ass people.
Yes.
So I go to book that. I get a reservation. The next day it texts me and it says, "Hey, you want to confirm your reservation for Sunday?" No, I want to confirm my reservation for Saturday when I made the reservation. No. It was booked out, and it just gave me the next available time at 7 p.m.
Oh, no.
So even though I told the girl, "Hey, we're going to have some Japanese food, and we're going to catch a shrimp in my mouth, and I'll do all the fun stuff. We'll get to see the choo-choo train and all, both looking forward to
the
it."
onion volcano.
Yeah, the onion volcano. And then I was like, "Sorry, babe, I fucked up. But you know what? We'll figure something else out." And we found a sushi joint that she was kind of interested or had been to before with her mom or something like that.
Okay.
I was like, "Let's go check that out." Sushi's not going to be busy on Valentine's. And it wasn't, except we couldn't find any place to park because it's in a busy area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gave up on that idea and went and got some tacos. Tacos aren't as romantic. They're not as romantic as steak or catching a shrimp in your mouth or cheese.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it worked. It's fine. Actually, tomorrow, as we record this, we're going to go have fancy dinner tomorrow night to make up for it. And technically, Francis, today would be our 5-year anniversary, and I'm choosing to podcast with you.
No. Oh, she is so understanding.
Well, yes, but also she worked. She was not very interested in doing anything after work, so I understand. But tomorrow's fancy dinner date night. So that'll be fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you were able to do something and that you were able to pull something off for a Valentine's Day. So it's lucky because you have Valentine's Day / your anniversary within a few days of each other.
Yeah, that's
very nice.
I don't know if that was good timing or shitty timing on my part on that one, but it works out.
Dude, people get married on Valentine's Day so they don't forget.
That is true. I also
they don't
think
forget the day they get married.
I also think that's very cheesy.
It is.
So is proposing on Christmas Eve or Christmas.
Yeah.
Or Valentine's. Actually, Valentine's is worse than Christmas.
Hey, I mean, it's Valentine's Day this year. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, just based off of the mood of the internet. I mean, Valentine's Day was particularly lonely for a lot of people this year. So, and I could get a lot of proposals and a lot of marriages on Valentine's Day because a lot of people were very vocal about how single they were and how much they hated it. So, it was a very big reminder. Oh, and I forgot to do this. I was going to do it and I completely forgot because I did go out on Valentine's Day, but the day after is Single Awareness or Singles Appreciation Day. You get a Wendy's a Dave single for $1 if you went there by yourself as a single person.
That's a reward enough.
Yeah.
I'm a Wendy's aficionado over here.
Yeah.
But
some chili.
Yeah, exactly. You know the move. It's just the leftover hamburgers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When we went out, there was a lot of families, but they were all like on a family Valentine's date. It was like the wife and husband and then like their kids and their girlfriends or boyfriends, and or their kids. There was a family sitting
Ginger
next to
said,
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Ginger says proposing on Valentine's or Christmas is lame and common.
Well,
it is lame and it is very common. Yeah, it's hard to argue.
The family that was sat next to us, they had it had to be a granddaughter because she was way too young to be a daughter of the parents that were there. But they weren't paying much attention to the kid, and the kid was just staring at us as we were eating. And I told my girlfriend, I said, I so badly want to get up and go sit on the other side of the table facing the parents and do exactly what their kid is doing to me right now and just stare at them. Not say anything, just stare at them. It is a fucking toddler.
You're getting...
But
come on, it's a toddler.
But Francis, why the hell are you letting your kid run around the fucking restaurant?
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Not like
I thought the kid was just sitting there staring at you guys.
No, like if you're at a booth, if you're at a booth and the kid looks over the booth, right? That's fun, right? But when they're just standing at the end of the edge of the fucking table staring at you, like, what do you want, little girl?
Yeah,
Are you hungry?
It's unnerving.
So I wanted to
I saw a lot of couples.
I wanted to just get up and stare at the parents and not say anything.
Yeah. Well, if you have to walk around, you don't even sit down. You walk around. You stand beside them.
Yeah.
And you just stare at the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are you doing? The same fucking thing you're letting your kid do to me right now.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's some parents who just let their kids run wild.
Quite literally, without going into too much detail, I had to deal with kids running around the place I work at, and one of them slipped and fell, and actually two of them slipped and fell and hit their heads to the point where actually, fire and rescue had to show up and check on them. And yes, I feel bad. Sucks that a kid got hurt. Yes. But you know what? Wouldn't have gotten hurt if parents weren't letting them run around the fucking store.
Watch your kids.
Yes. The reason why kids
I
are
can't argue that.
The reason why kids are assholes is because their parents don't fucking teach them respect.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
And I'm never ever gonna have kids, so I can talk all the shit up about kids I want.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I get it.
It's just I don't know where we were originally talking about stuff. Valentines. You said you saw a lot of couples as well.
Yeah. Yes. No. Yeah. I went out to do a gaming thing on Saturday, which was funny because I actually forgot it was Valentine's Day because I was focused on this gaming thing I wanted to attend as a means to get out of the house because I'm always inside. I just never leave. Blame being sick, or not blame being sick, but blame being immunocompromised, I guess.
I mean, I went out. That is a fair reason.
It is a fair reason. But I did go out. I was out all day at Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. And I forgot that it would be couples everywhere. But of course, the gaming event I went to were all single guys. It was all just dudes. Of course.
I mean,
and yeah.
Go on.
And I spent more money than I should have for that day as a way to compensate, as I did not have a Valentine of whom to spoil or to give gifts to. So I gave myself gifts because there was a Square Enix store pop up there, which was stupid. I didn't know it was going to be there. And I got to spend money at a Square Enix store, buy some Final Fantasy stuff. Oh, here's my other game that I'm not going to mention just because no one knows what it is. I'll mention it anyway. Wuthering Waves. That's the event I went to, a Wuthering Waves event. There's stuff here I want to buy. I'm going to buy that too. For no reason. I don't need it. Don't really know what I'm going to do with it. But I just want to spend money because I'm by myself on Valentine's Day.
I mean, that's
so
dude. I'm off tomorrow. That's a reason for me to spend money just because I'm off. You don't need to just you don't need to justify
already too.
You don't need to justify it, is what I'm trying to get to.
You're not wrong. but I knew I had at least a couple bucks coming to me for my taxes. I'm like, I guess I don't feel terrible. Too bad, because I'm getting a little bit of something back. But I was so just couples and families, like you're saying, kids running around staring at you. I mean, they didn't stare at me, but like they're just running around.
They weren't food motivated to stare at you, Francis.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I like it when they give when kids are happy to see strangers and they give the little smile and they're very excited. I think that's very cute.
Yeah, when I'm walking around a grocery store or wherever and some kid walks by and I guess it's mostly in a grocery store and they're walking by in a cart and they hi, the little kid says, and I'll be like, what's up, little man? Try and be animated and everything else, and it usually is too much for the kid, but hey, don't say hi if you're not prepared.
Well, what I love about those scenarios when the little kid says hi is oftentimes the parent usually feels embarrassed for whatever reason, as if they didn't socialize their kid to be friendly.
Right.
Like be proud that your kid's friendly, right? It's not like standoffish. Like be happy that they talk to strangers while you're around, by the way, not like by themselves.
Well,
right?
I've given little kids high fives in the cart.
Yeah.
If they're all like,
who cares?
They're all super, friendly. Hi, like, hey man, give me a high five. Or, a fist bump. A fist bump's probably a little more common nowadays, but
it is.
But
it is. My little niece does the fist bump, so yeah.
Like I've never been the one that does the hand explosion thing. You do the fist bump, you go, like I've never been that. But for a little kid, I'll do that for a little kid. I'm not an asshole all the time. I haven't seen a
hand explosion in years.
I haven't either.
Oh, really?
But, some kids will still do it. Because it's cool, it's animated. Kids like animated stuff.
I guess so.
But, yeah, I mean, I wasn't that kid. Fuck, I'm not even that adult, really. If somebody says hi to me as an adult, I'm like, why are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Even the people I know.
I'm with you.
I ran into somebody that, I don't know this person, but I ran into somebody while I was working. And like,
you're acquainted.
Acquainted, yeah. And it was awkward just because like, I don't even know how to talk to you about, your business type stuff. And now you're here in my business. Well, it's not my business, but it's not your business. This is weird.
Small talk is weird with people you've previously worked with or have only been around in professional settings, and then you're trying to have like, how's the weather? How are your kids? How's the husband or the wife or whatever? Like, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over here now.
As long as I don't have to talk about myself, I'm happy. I like to just ask questions and never let the topic come to me, because then I'm like, fine, and then move on to them again. Like, I don't want to talk about me. No one needs to know about me.
I mean, sometimes just say that. Yeah, you don't need to know anything about me. It's fine.
Yeah.
So that was Valentine's stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
A pretty successful one for the both of us in a sense. And again, going out tomorrow. Yeah.
I mean, did you purchase a phone charger battery pack in the shape of a chocobo?
No, I did something stupider. I bought another T-shirt.
I don't know if there's anything stupider than a fucking battery backup chocobo.
If they had it, I might have. Maybe.
I'm thinking back to your Iron Man suitcase battery charger.
Hey, that was awesome. How dare you?
No,
that was great.
No, I was saying I liked it.
I got rid of it, but it's great.
You shouldn't keep those things for too long.
No.
I have a battery that I should not have still. Like the plastic shell is starting to disintegrate. Chipping away. Like the battery is actually exposed. That's the last thing you should be walking around with is an exposed battery. Exactly.
Yeah, you know that fist bump? That fist bump's gonna happen.
Exactly. But I just,
Yeah, okay.
I have a hard time getting rid of some things sometimes.
Look, hey, we went through our spring cleaning arcs recently, so
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
with
mean,
ya.
it's not done yet either. I still got some stuff to do. But
Yeah.
one thing I did notice, and it's not really I noticed it
Yes.
because it's common. It's a common thing to know that the biggest weekend of buying TVs is typically the weekend before the Super Bowl or the big game.
True.
And there's a lot of returns.
True.
A lot of returns the day after.
Yes.
But I had a couple free hours one day, and I was looking at TVs, and the information that's on the box of the TV or the little info card with the price tag isn't overly informative sometimes, like it should be. The box should be overly informative, and it's not really. It used to be. So I start looking up the stats of these TVs on the interwebs, and I'm finding this is so dorky. But
I know we're getting into the nerd stuff, guys. Sorry.
But I'm finding all these TVs, a lot of TVs, until you hit like the $1,000 and up price, are all 60 hertz, which your phone that you hold in your hand is more than 60 hertz natively. Sometimes up to 120. The monitors that I'm looking at right now are 240 hertz. And they're fucking 10 times less expensive than a TV. These monitors were. How I don't understand. And the really expensive TVs really are only 240.
Huh? You're joking. $240?
No, hertz. 240 hertz.
Oh, hertz.
Refresh rate. A lot of them.
Right.
The 60 is the most common, even on expensive TVs. You hit about $1,000 price point, and then you start finding some 120 hertz TVs, and then above that you find some 240. But the majority, even at that price point, is still 60 hertz, and it just it blows my mind.
Do you know what the reason is for 120 and 240 and etc. like 600 hertz even?
So
do you understand what the purpose of that?
I initially understood the 60 hertz because that's what AC, the alternating current, was running on 60 hertz, 60 cycles a second.
Right.
But as anything else further than that, I don't know.
Movies, I believe,
30 frames
max out at like 30, right?
I think, because I think when they did the movie with the ring, Lord of the Ring, they were talking about how that was filmed in 30 frames. Yeah. And people were
30 frames
up in arms about it.
Well, they did. They had like a Hobbit, and you can only do it on film, by the way. The 24. Like, if you want it to really look good, you do it on film to do the framing, because then it's just a gigantic reel and just going through the screen really fast. But you could technically do it in digital, but it's not as impressive. So it's because the eye can only see so fast, right? Like pigeons have like 120, like they have the high frame rate eyes. They can see things, everything to them moves in slow motion, etc. Right? Mm-hmm. So the reason why TVs don't do it is because you need the higher hertz rates for video games. Essentially, you don't need it for movies. Movies will never go above 60, really, like in a perfect world.
I don't think they go above.
And
30.
I'm sure. Well, but I mean, like, based off the screen, right?
Oh, sure. I was going to say, like, most things you film, it's, 4K 30.
Right, exactly. But if you watch it on a monitor, watch it on TV, it'll probably go as fast as whatever the refresh rate is on your TV. But in gaming, you need it to be faster because that means that's a difference between how your controller, how the input reflects on screen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you make a left at a higher refresh rate, you'll see the character move faster and faster the higher the refresh rate. But TVs and movies and talk shows, and again, a lot of what we watch on TV is just people standing around. There's not a lot of action, really, right? Not a lot of stuff you really need to keep track of. I think the Olympics is a good example of something where you need a higher refresh rate because they're skiing and they're moving fast. Right? There's the toboggan. Not the I keep saying toboggan. There's no toboggan, but like
I haven't called it that in like fucking 100 and something odd years. It's bobsleigh.
The bobsledding. Yeah, they have the bobsledding. They have the one where the guy lays on top of the other guy. I forget what that one was called.
The Olympic sex.
Yeah, essentially. Just two people laying on top of each other, sliding down a tunnel. I don't understand.
Oh yeah. The two man luge.
Luge. Yeah.
Like how do you find out you're good at that?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Like lay on top of me, Francis. Lay on top of me. Let's see if I can balance you on my lap.
Yeah, lay on top of me in the most skin tight lycra we're gonna.
I mean, if we're doing a good job, you'll know.
That's how you steer. You clench and then you move your hips to steer the guy under you.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. So yeah, it is weird, right? Though, like, yeah, it's weird the monitors are that high, but monitors are mostly used for gaming, and then TVs are used for everything else.
Yeah, it's really weird. 'Cause looking at it, a lot of them, if you put it on the game setting, which game setting on a lot of TVs, back when I bought this TV sucked, so I hope it's gotten better.
I don't even know. Haven't owned a TV in a while.
Sure, but it says you get 120 hertz in gaming mode. Like, okay, but
Yes.
what else does that entail? What are you doing to my TV to put it in 100? Why can't it just always be in 120? If you could do it for this,
uses more power.
Okay. And
I think that's it. That's it.
I mean,
well, yeah, and plus, again, the signal from a TV that you're getting versus like a gaming console or a PC, the signal isn't really that fast. Like you're getting it through the internet, sure, but like when you watch a movie, it's really the pixel density. So like 4K, 10 full HD, whatever. That's the stuff that you pay attention to because the frame rate, who cares?
I mean, yes and no. I totally, yeah. I'm not arguing that point, but it was just crazy that, a $1,500 TV, which I wasn't looking at buying, but just $1,500 TV, 60 hertz. Like what? I don't understand.
It's the size though.
What's that?
How big was it?
And upwards of over 55. It was in the 50. It was anywhere between 55 and 85 that I was looking at.
I wonder. I don't know this. Someone could correct me, but I wonder if the bigger the screen, the harder it is to have that refresh rate be that high.
It's very possible. Very possible.
Once you hit past, because most monitors are like, don't really go past 40. The average monitor is 24 inches, 30 inches. Right. That's it. They never go past it.
I've been looking at some 31-inch monitors.
Ultra-wide?
Curved.
Yeah.
But they're only, the ones that I'm working on now are 240 or 240 and 1440, 240 hertz. These
nice.
Curved ones that I'm looking at are 1080.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So it's a step down, but it has, I can't remember what the refresh rate is. I think they're 240 refresh.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lower the lower the pixels, the higher the refresh rate.
Yeah, so I mean, like, there's a trade-off there. You're losing some sharpness, but you know,
I mean, the question is, will you notice? Really?
well, I mean, I'm gonna get at least one because half my screen on my primary monitor that I'm looking at right now has vertical lines going through half the screen. Like, they're not dead
Trash.
pixels. They're just I mean, there's something wrong with the pixels for sure, but they're not dead. They're just streaky. And you can't
Toss it.
you
Time to
can't
throw it away.
You can't degauss. I think maybe you can degauss these things. I never tried.
Oh, I love it, degaussing. Oh my goodness.
Maybe
CRT is back again.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can degauss this, but maybe there's a refresh. Maybe I should try it.
Oh man, I love the sound when you degauss it. Goes boom.
Yep.
Has a little like noise. Boom. Then it shimmers.
There's a
back.
a YouTube channel I watch where it's a classic, it's a retro arcade channel where they show you the arcade, but they also go through the old cabinets that they purchased. Mm-hmm. And some of the tubes, the CRT tubes, need refreshing. And they do have a degausser, but it's just a magnet that they kind of run over the monitor. So it's not like your classic, it's not your classic shake, right? But they do something where they unhook the tube at the back and plug it into this thing, the tube into this machine, and this machine does something to refresh the CRT somehow. I don't know the science on it.
I love it.
And then they hook it back up, and like if you had an image burn, it's still going to be there, but like the colors are vibrant again. You know, it's a temporary fix, but it fixes it. Like the only way to really
fix it. How do you know you're a
is,
Gen Xer?
Right, degauss. I knew when I was getting a phone call before the phone call came in because of my computer speakers.
Yes, yeah.
I guess I knew
it still kind of does that for certain speakers.
A cell phone. I knew a cell phone call was coming in before the call came in because my speakers would crackle before the call, which I always thought was weird.
Yeah.
What else? Gen X stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. Oh, Double Dare.
You used to bring up defragging every once in a while. You like to talk about defragging as a thing, and that's definitely a Gen X thing.
That is definitely. I never understood what it was actually doing, but I enjoyed watching it. Yeah. I know it was moving packets around, but still, like, what is it actually doing? Yeah. But one of the best things, the Gen X, Francis, was coming home from school and watching Double Dare.
I thought they did have Double Dare still, don't they?
I don't know. I know Mark Summers came back years ago, but he was tag teaming it with somebody else, like a female host.
Okay.
And he would come in and do like part of the show or half the show or something like that. But I think, you kind of have to have Mark Summers still, I think, but they need to bring it back, but only Gen X can participate.
So geriatric Double Dare. People walking through with
anywhere
canes.
Between what Gen X is anywhere. The high side of Gen X is what 55.
Yeah, it's between 40 and 50 something. Yeah, it's that 10-year gap of like 45 to 55.
I think that would be great, man. You know how awesome it would be to watch a grown man pick a paper mache nose full of boogers to get the red flag.
What even brought you to thinking about that anyway? Like, what
I
made you
don't know.
remember?
This is the shit that keeps me up at night, bro.
It's like, man, Double Dare sounds amazing.
Then I just write it down and I bring it out to you and I surprise you with it and see how you react to it. And if you react positively, then it's not that bad of an idea. If you question it, then it was kind of a
good
shit idea.
No, I think it's a good idea because I haven't thought about. I watched Double Dare. I remember watching Double Dare a lot. I remember the picking the nose thing. I remember all that stuff. But man, I don't know. It ended in 2019, so we can't. A revival is set.
Can you look up the age of the fastest speaking man? Remember the guy, the Micro Machine guy?
Oh, the Micro Machines guy?
Yeah. Can you look up and see how old he is? I know he's still alive.
He's probably dead guy.
No, he's alive.
I wonder if I put Micro Machine. Oh, there he is. John Machida.
That sounds right.
He is 71 years old.
Oh, see, he can still do it. So you bring him back so he can go through the prizes. Right? And you bring in Mark Summers and his stack of towels so he can keep his hands clean because he's one of those guys.
Oh, he's what's his? Oh yeah, he's Bobby's World guy. What's his name? Yeah,
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel. Yeah, he's a hypochondriac.
Yeah, which is crazy that he was on that show full of disgusting stuff. Yet he was like, he used to wipe his hands all the time. I guess, like behind that podium was just a stack of towels. But bring him in. Bring Machida. Right? Is that his name? Machida.
Well, it's probably Italian. It's Moschita. Machida.
Whatever. Micro Machines guy. Bring him in.
Guy.
Bring in Mark Summers, and then just nothing but Gen X contestants. You know,
he's 74.
You know what would be really good is get into the Nickelodeon records and find the contestants that were on the show as children and bring them back. And then we could not ask them the same question because that'd be fucking dumb. But behind them, put up a picture of the two of them when they were on the show in fucking 86.
All right. So, Double Dare had celebrity episodes. We should get those celebrities back. Okay. And of those celebrities is, of course, Zachary Ty Bryan from Home Improvement.
Isn't he
Candace Cameron from Full House?
Isn't that first guy like a major drug addict now?
Possible. I don't know.
Okay, go on.
I know that Jaleel White of Family Matters isn't.
Okay.
And the other name they give is Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is.
He was at the Philly Comic-Con that we helped run.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got to carry his suitcase full of 2x4s that he signs and gives to people because that was his gimmick.
Those are the big ones. In Family Double Dare.
Doesn't count.
Which was apparently a Fox show.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Lou Ferrigno was... Yeah, but Lou Ferrigno went against Weird Al, who I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing one of his concert T-shirts from like 2015 or something. So yeah, I like Weird Al on there. That'd be fun.
Did they have
Weird Al
was it
on,
like
on the show?
Weird Al and his family, or was it Weird Al and somebody else, some other celebrity, and then two random ass kids that are scared out of their brains because they don't know who the fuck Weird Al is?
Everyone knows who Weird Al is. Everyone knows who Weird Al is.
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, did they pair him with random kids, or was it with their own family, like Family Feud?
Yes. So it looks like in this, it was, it looks like it's just the two of them. I don't see their families with them.
That's weird.
So it might have just been, them. I don't know.
There's Weird Al against
I don't see their family.
Whoever else you said.
That's Lou Ferrigno and Weird Al.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like a bastardization of Double Dare. Because you gotta have your team partner there. You know, you can't be the mongooses if you're just one mongoose.
Oh no, I see other people now. It might have been their family. I can't tell.
Okay,
But
yeah.
there are other people with them. Another adult and two kids on
So,
one team, and
so
then Lou
maybe
Ferrigno,
the
another adult.
celebrity was the adopted family member for the show.
Right, the adopted lead. That's fun though. Good on them.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that would just be fun. It'd be a ton of fun to
Anyway,
be on Double Dare, have Micro Machines guy tell me about the cool British nights I'm about to win.
I'm just curious if you can still talk fast.
That's not something you lose. He made money doing that.
He's 71 though. Everyone talks slower at 71.
Okay, but I bet you he still talks faster than you.
Maybe. I don't know.
Look,
I have no idea.
look,
I'd
don't-
like to challenge him one day.
Okay, well, fucking, I might just reach out to the dude and be like, hey, do you want to come on this no-name podcast and prove how fast you could talk?
He's not doing anything. He's retired.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Maybe it'd
hanging
be an
out.
easy pull.
Yeah, you never know.
That's what
That's what makes us
that's what our shtick should be, Francis. I should just reach out to random ass B-level actors, and like, well,
Now you can't. Now
No.
he can't come because you called him a B-level actor.
well, we need to get a hold of that one kid that was an extra in every movie for like 3 years. He had red hair, it was like afro red hair, and rosy cheeks
know
and
who you're
everything.
talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. We got to get a
He was
hold of
in
that guy.
Spider-Man, yeah.
He was in Transformers.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
probably in like 10 other movies too. No speaking lines and breaking the fourth wall in every single fucking movie he's in.
That'd be really funny. I'd like that. I'd like it if our shtick was like getting random. I won't call them. I mean, just random retired or random, celebrities.
You know who else would be fun to talk to?
And have who?
I got bronchitis. I ain't got time for that. that lady. There was I woke up and there was a fire.
Oh Lord, there was a fire. Yeah.
She'd be fun to talk to, I think.
And talk to I don't know whatever happened to the hide your kids, hide your wife guy. You can talk to him.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Talk to anyone who made it viral in the early to
yeah.
mid 2000s.
Like find all them
2010s.
Vine kids.
The Vine.
Like,
yeah, what Star Wars kid nowadays?
Or what the what was that one? The obsessed girlfriend.
Oh, she's yeah. I actually follow her on Instagram, and she's just living a normal life. She's just a normal human being.
Yeah,
Retired from the whole thing a while ago, but yeah.
maybe we should try and get that three-way group that does the meme with the guy looking and the girls all offended. And...
Yeah, well, they're all. The funny thing is, you think the memes are ageless, but like there was a meme I used, I don't know, maybe 20 plus years ago, of a little kid with sand in his hands doing a thumbs up as like a thing. It's just
yeah.
baby
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
doing a thumbs up, and they showed him recently, like 10 years ago, and he's like a full-on adult, just doing his own thing. And I'm like, man, these memes. And the one who there's a one of a baby in a car seat with like that confused look. It's like a little baby girl.
the girl with the side eye, Sandy or whatever her name was. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and she is now memeing herself with like, how did I become famous and become a meme? And it's her as an adult, and then it just goes back to her as a it warps to her when she was a baby. Like they're all adults. All of these like memes that we use, they're all adults or old or older. Right?
Well, speaking of
Oh man,
old shit, you know how it's getting harder and harder for me to find the GIF of Chris Hardwick doing points. It's like it used to put in points
Yeah.
in the GIF generator and it'd come up right away. Now I have to like search for it.
yeah, because I want to say the person who took over did the same thing, didn't she? Tomlinson, I think was her name.
I don't know. I stopped watching after Chris
Let's
left.
see. Yeah. There is only Well, it's him saying yeah points. I just type points in the GIF thing on Twitter, and it's a yeah points. But everyone else is actually people pointing.
Yeah.
Which is, I hate that. Anyway.
Yeah, that's really everything.
You want to rapid fire any topics you have left?
There's only one thing that we didn't talk about on here, and I don't really have a whole lot to talk about the person. I mean, he lived. He was an actor. He was in was in the Days of Thunder.
We had other topics.
No, that was it. We hit everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Robert Duvall died.
not one of the bigger.
Yeah, I mean, like, not that he wasn't a good actor. He's a great actor. Just, it wasn't part of. I would be safe to say not really a part of our generation.
I didn't grow up watching his movies. I know he was in. Oh God, it was something Lions, which was like him and Michael Caine. They were like looking after I See Dead People kid.
Sure.
But that's the last thing I like. That's the movie I remember him in. But he was in Phenomenon
with John Travolta.
With John Travolta.
Yeah. Okay. He's like an angel or some shit in that movie.
Oh, that's Michael.
Oh.
Phenomenon is when Travolta gets like hit by lightning or something and has powers and he's dying. Oh, he has a brain tumor and he has powers and he's dying. That's what's happening.
Oh, okay. So he's a mutant.
Yeah.
Speaking of John Travolta, actually, I'm actually pretty interested in him being John Madden. I think that, like, the clips I keep seeing.
He's not John Madden.
Who the fuck is that then?
Nicolas Cage is John Madden.
Holy shit. Well, either way. Actually, that's the perfect person to play John Madden because that guy is so over the top.
Yeah, but he doesn't do voices. And John Madden has a very distinct voice.
True.
Like he has like he has like that weird, that Frank Caliendo does all the time, that voice. But like he has a very distinct voice.
That guy. It's amazing that one guy, that Caliendo guy, just made money off of one impression.
He has more than the one impression, but like that was his first and that was his biggest. But yeah.
Like he was on sports channels doing John Madden.
Yeah, he did John Madden and he did Charles Barkley.
Oh, jeez.
He did Charles Barkley. He did. Yeah.
Ginger says, "The Godfather, you knuckleheads."
Sorry. Okay, Ginger, you're going to be mad, but I've never seen The Godfather. I've never seen any of the Godfather movies. I've never seen Goodfellas. I've never seen any of those kind of mobstery movies.
Oh, man.
From
Goodfellas.
back then.
Goodfellas is a good flick.
Yeah.
I'm not really a mobster gangster movie watcher either, but Goodfellas fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, so I disappoint a lot of people saying I haven't watched a lot of those. Yeah, those older, like, hit movies, the ones that are like cinema defining movies, like Godfather, like Godfather 2.
The director cut version of Godfather, it's almost 8 hours long.
God, that's okay. I mean, look, I shouldn't
that
say
would
that.
be like they would be like
hours
4 or 5 VHSs back in the day.
VHSs, yeah. Sorry, no, Robert Duvall. I'm sorry, unfortunately, just again, I saw him in a few things that I barely remember him in. He kind of plays the same person in all his movies. I shouldn't say that's not true. That's not true. But I mean, like, I don't know.
No, I'm like I said, I remember him being in not Dazed and Confused. That'd be funny. Days of Thunder. He was like the pit crew, the chief of the pit crew.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, or like the team leader or something like that. I don't remember, but he played second to Tom Cruise.
Okay, so now I kind of have to kick myself because a movie that I had to see in high school, a lot of people did, To Kill a Mockingbird, he's Boo Radley, which is crazy because that's a very famous book and very famous movie, and I had no idea that Robert Duvall was Boo Radley in that one. So there you go. Had no idea.
Well, there you go. For not knowing much about him, we'd seen movies that he was in.
We have seen movies that he was in. That's very true.
What about you, Francis? What crazy stuff happens out in LA? I know you guys just got like a half inch of rain and, it destroyed your whole city.
Yeah. So the biggest thing that's happened lately is really that event that I went to, and the rain that has been technically, we're getting flood warnings for that. I like that we're going to weather at the end here. But
that's what you do when you run out of things to talk about, right? You talk about the weather.
True, but in this case, it's significant because California doesn't ever really get, or LA County at least doesn't really get any weather. But it is flooding. It is raining to the point where there's like a little. When you have to we have garbage pickup on the side of the road, obviously, right? A lot of people do that, but I live on a hill, so a hill in water, and what we consider flooding type water, will just like the ark wash away any empty trash bins to a faraway land in which you have to lug up a hill
known as the next neighborhood over.
Yeah, the next neighborhood over. And I had the pleasure and privilege of having to drag a couple of bins about half a mile.
Nice.
Away. So that was fun. But otherwise, it's been a pretty, luckily, as we talk about our lives. I don't really talk about mine, but I do have to say that hopefully I am back to being relatively healthy after this week, because I have taken hopefully my last set of infusions for a thing that I had with my kidney. So hopefully I'm done. I'm a healthy little boy after this week, after I get my blood test, and I'm fine.
For everybody that doesn't know, Francis has a second penis.
That's why I said kidney, because I have a second penis.
Oh yeah, you did say, damn it. You did say that.
I am a transplant recipient. I am a person who has received an organ transplant, which you don't get to say that very often. Not very many people are organ transplant recipients.
Despite you being a very good friend of mine, and you getting an organ that you needed to continue living. Yes. When I got my last driver's license thing, I checked no for organ donor, despite all of that.
I like that you're like. Good. I'm glad that you didn't.
Here's the thing. I just think that, like, if I get in some horrible car accident and they pull out my ID and they see that I'm an organ donor, they're just going to keep me alive long enough to donate some organs.
That's fine. I'm an organ donor. Despite everything, I'm an organ donor. I will let them harvest whatever good organs I have.
I mean, I should be. I should change it. But
it's personal to everyone. Like, no one's gonna be like, you're not giving your organs away. What?
No, I know.
We're like,
I know.
We're like 20 years away from like 3D printed organs. We're like so close to like making. No, seriously. Like because when you become a person who needs an organ, you look this stuff up.
Oh, sure.
And so the technology is there where we're going to at some point be able to just 3D print off of, well, not 3D print, but like recreate out of your cells another organ that
haven't they grown ears on the backs of mice?
Yeah, but that's not Yeah, but that's aesthetic. That's not a thing that keeps you alive. It's just a thing that you can put on over your over.
Okay, fair. I guess, yeah, an ear and a kidney aren't quite the same. Don't do the same thing, really. You know.
But at some point, we'll have the ability to use stem cells to create our own organs that are because, like, I have another person. I have a 35-year-old person's organ in my body, right? So like, it's not my age. It's healthier technically because it's younger. Like it's all this other stuff, right? So, but it's not mine. So I have to go through all this stuff. But if you can make your own, so don't worry about it. If you don't want to be an organ donor, all I'm saying is don't worry about it because I think at some point that's going to be obsolete and we can make our own organs anyway through science. So it's all good.
I just, like I said, I just think that like, yeah, if they see that, they're just gonna be like, oh well, we don't need to really resuscitate him necessarily. We got parts.
Thank you, Mr. Marks, by the way, for that. I really appreciate it. I'm very much enjoying my second penis. It's working out quite well. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm very fortunate.
I'm so upset with myself that I'm upset with myself that you said kidney and I just had selective hearing and just refused to hear it.
Okay, it's fine.
Just because it's all because I wanted to be funny. That was selfish.
Mark's went with it though. He was all for that joke, so I'm all for it. You know, you had your backup there, so that's good.
That's good. That's good.
So thank you for that, Marks.
Yes, thanks, Marks. That's very kind of you to check in on our buddy here.
And Ginger, of course, is berating you, saying that's not how it works.
But I think that's gonna do it for this week. I have nothing else to really talk about.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Luckily,
hit the hour plus, and
yeah, a little tiny bit of extra juice. We're here on a Tuesday, close to the time that we said we're gonna be here. So that's something. I don't know how it's gonna work out for next week. I don't have a schedule yet for next week, but we'll see. And yeah, that's it. Francis, where can people find you on the internet?
You can go ahead and find me at linktree.com/aka the other guy, where you can buy award-winning books for myself and Mr. Marks.
Yes,
we have quite a few actually out there for sale. So if you're interested in purchasing one, go ahead and do it. Love your guts there too, Ginger. Thank you very much. You can find that at linktree.com/aka the other guy for that and other things that I am doing. So check that out.
You did that so fast.
I did.
Too fast, Francis. You
said you were going to start cutting off at the end, whether you had time or not.
I just it was like 20 seconds. Now we're vamping, but you can find me at linktree.com/303. What the hell is it? The 303 Ninja. Linktree.com/the303 Ninja to find all the things that I'm doing and all the things that the points of interest are up to, where we might be next, what show we're going to, all that sort of stuff.
And listen to Mr. Marks. We do need money to buy the books because we need to buy extra peni for the folks, and that's our goal. Extra peni.
I mean, that should be the goal of everybody, to have a reserve wang. A practice wang.
Practice wang.
You're dating somebody new. You're not sure. You put your practice wang on.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll be back next week. Hopefully on a Tuesday. If not, we'll be back at some point. I have nothing else to say. We vamped long enough. I'm done. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
I don't know how to. Oh, I hit end.